am Robin, English teacher with Core Languages, and today I'm standing in front of a gigantic apple. It's not a real apple, you can't eat that one. But you probably knew that. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to be a wise apple. Well, anyway, this is a big apple, but it's not the big apple. You know, the big apple, New York? Notice how there are a lot of apples in this intro. Well, the word apple can be used in many English idioms. Idioms are expressions that cannot be translated directly, but they have a more symbolic meaning. And most languages have their own unique idioms. In today's video, I'm going to give you an overview over some common English idioms. So the next time you want to mix apples and oranges, you can formulate a perfect English sentence.
Idioms and idiomatic phrases. Idioms and idiomatic phrases are informal expressions whose words combined have a different meaning or translation from the sum of their individual definitions. For example, to beat around the bush. This expression has nothing to do with beating or a bush, but it is used to express when someone is speaking indirectly about something or not getting to the point. To hit the nail on the head also has nothing to do with a nail, but it means to be right about something. To let the cat out of the bag has nothing to do with a cat or a bag, but it means to reveal information that had previously been concealed. On the ball means to understand a situation and to be ready. Idioms can be found in most language and rely heavily on cultural context for their meaning, and so they do not translate easily from one language to another. Here are a few more examples. He's not the sharpest tool in the shed. This idiom means not particularly intelligent or smart. She is sitting on the fence with regard to which house she prefers. Sitting on the fence means to avoid making a decision. I jumped on the bandwagon and got a Twitter account. To jump on the bandwagon means to join a popular activity. It cost us an arm and a leg, but the pool was worth it. If something costs an arm and a leg, that means it was very expensive. We can be there at the drop of a hat. Just let us know. At the drop of a hat means immediately or right away. Here are a few more examples. I will let sleeping dogs lie, as I don't want any trouble. Letting sleeping dogs lie means that we don't wish to disturb or provoke a situation. We will cross that bridge when we get there. We use this expression to talk about tackling or solving a problem at the appropriate time or when it becomes necessary. She heard it through the grapevine that layoffs are impending. We use this expression to talk about hearing a rumor or hearing other people talking about it. Here are a few more examples of common idioms in English. He bit off more than he could chew, which is another way of saying that he took on a task that is too big to complete. You shouldn't put all your eggs in one basket, which is another way of saying that you shouldn't put all resources into one project. Promotions come along once in a blue moon. Once in a blue moon means very, very rarely. Here are some examples of idioms that use the noun apples. Stop being such a wise apple. wise apple is used to describe a person that acts like they know it all. She's a pretty smart apple. Smart apple, on the other hand, describes a very intelligent or smart person. You can't compare soccer to football. It's apples and oranges. We use the idiom apples and oranges to talk about things that are so fundamentally different that they cannot be compared. And here are a few more examples of common English idioms. To beat a dead horse, which means to waste energy and time on a lost cause or an unalterable situation. For example, we have been talking about this for over an hour. We are beating a dead horse. With a grain of salt means to view something with skepticism or to not take something literally. For example, she told us yesterday, but I think we should take this with a grain of salt. To steal someone's thunder means to win or steal praise that someone else deserves. For example, I came up with the idea, but then he decided to steal my thunder at the meeting. To miss the boat means to fail to take advantage of an opportunity. For example, we could have accepted the offer, but we missed the boat. Let's practice what we just learned and try to complete the following idiomatic expressions. Take their advice, a grain of salt. The correct expression is take their advice with a grain of salt, which means take their advice with some skepticism or don't take it literally. And how about this example? He, the cat out of the bag when he mentioned the surprise party. The correct expression is he let the cat out of the bag, which means he revealed information that had been previously concealed. And how about this example? Which idiom fits better? Don't beat around the bush. Just say what you mean. Or don't beat a dead horse. Just say what you mean. The idiom that fits best is don't beat around the bush, or don't speak indirectly, or try to get to the point. Just say what you mean. And how about this example? Which idiom fits better? She stole my thunder when she used my idea for the sales pitch, or she missed the boat when she used my idea for the sales pitch. To steal someone's thunder means to steal praise that someone else deserves. So the correct sentence would be, she stole my thunder when she used my idea for the sales pitch.
Thank you for watching. I hope you now have a better understanding of how to use some basic English idioms. As always, if you have more questions, feel free to comment, or if you're interested in joining one of our courses with a live instructor, feel free to message us directly. I look forward to seeing you in our next class.